Hey guys, welcome to Salt and Steel Tactical. My name's Landon. Before we get into my belt kit, I guess I should talk a little bit about myself, a little bit about my background, kind of where my experience comes from. I served 6 years in the military. I was in the Air Force. I served in a combat engineering squadron. Red Horse unit is what they're called. I got the opportunity to train with Marines, Army. I deployed with Marines and deployed with Army. Trained a little bit with the Navy Seabees. I have 3 deployments under my belt. One spent a little time in Afghanistan. Got shot at a little bit. Got a lot of cool training. Got a lot of opportunity to learn how to run kit. To learn kind of the ins and outs of all that. I'm still learning a lot, but I think that if you stop learning, you kind of have a problem. So, I guess we'll get into my kit a little bit. My belt kit specifically, there was a comment on one of our earlier videos that was asking about my belt kit, and so I figured I would just talk about it. Here, I like to run what works, so I don't have any problems against running something from Amazon. As long as it works, I'll run it until it stops working, and if it stops working, then I'll upgrade it. Everything here has worked really well. Actually, you can see a lot of the wear and tear and discoloration on this thing from just running it. I've had this belt kit for probably 3 or 4 years now, just set up pretty much exactly like this, and I really like it. I haven't had no problems with it. So we'll start from the belt. I guess we'll just start with the belt. It's just a Tacticon belt from Amazon. I did a little bit of research into the company before I bought the belt. It's an American-made belt, from my understanding. From my understanding, it is a veteran-owned company. So I thought that was cool. Even though this is considered airsoft grade gear, I have ran it just training and ordinary wear and tear, and man, it's held up really well. So I've been really happy with this belt. It's got the Cobra buckles and everything. I wear an inner belt with it, so that because it velcros with the inner belt. I really like it. The reason, kind of how I have this belt set up, the way I have it set up, is the idea was that I have like a tiered loadout. So my plate carrier or chest rig, like that's what I'm going to be like supporting and feeding my weapon system with, and supporting myself with for the majority of what I would like to be doing. But if I had to ditch that, or if, say, it's just something around the house and I don't feel the need to be running plate carrier and chest rig, I can throw this belt kit on, and I have 1 mag to feed my rifle if I want to run a rifle. I have 1 pistol mag to replace the pistol mag that I've got in the gun. And I have an IFAK. And then I have the ability to scale up. So it's just a dump pouch, but I mean, it's a dump pouch. You can throw anything in it, extra mags, just anything to be able to scale up. So a very, very simple setup, but I think the theory behind it is kind of simple too. So plate carrier or chest rig, belt kit, then pockets. Like that's kind of my theory behind a fighting loadout. So let's go with let's start from this side. So these mag pouches, both the pistol mag pouch and the AR mag pouch, is G code. These are G code mag pouches, and I don't remember where I heard about G code. See them all the time now, but at the time I had never heard of G code. I stumbled across it in a video, or maybe someone was telling me about it. I don't know, but I bought the mag pouches because they seemed like they were pretty good quality for the cost. And man, I have been really, really, really thrilled with these mag pouches. Like I really like them. I mean, I have never lost a mag. Running around, jumping, crawling, like I've never lost a mag. The retention is awesome on them, and I am kind of nitpicky when it comes to retention. Like I like my stuff to be tight. Like I don't want stuff, garage selling all over the place. So I've been really happy with the mag pouches. They I don't remember how much I paid for them, but they wasn't that expensive. But man, I've just been really thrilled with these mag pouches. I mean, you can even see right here. Now I torqued down the bungees on these to get a little better retention on them. But I mean, I'm really happy with it. The dump pouch. I don't know what brand this dump pouch is. I just got it on Amazon, like I said, and like I'm really been happy with the dump pouch. I mean, it's just a dump pouch. Like there's not a whole lot to say about it, but I mean, I've been happy with it, and I mean the stitching's been real good in it. I mean, I don't have no issues with stitching or Velcro. You know, everything's really nice. The IFAC. This here is a North American Rescue clone. Or I'm sorry, not North American Rescue. It is a Blue Force Gear clone. I have a North American Rescue tourniquet, but it is a Blue Force Gear clone, and I mean, I'm not pulling it out all the time, but I mean, the elastic and everything seems like it's held up well. I mean, I've not had any problems with it. So, but pretty happy with it. We can dig into this actually. We can dig into the IFAC I have here. So when it comes to IFACs, I don't like. I feel like I'm in the minority here, but I'm not a big fan of buying a pre-made IFAC. I would prefer like put it together myself, do my research, put it together myself, and I feel like it's cheaper that way. I'm kind of a penny pincher. I don't like dumping a lot of money. I want good quality gear, but I also don't necessarily always want to pay the price for the top tier stuff. So I just kind of put this one together. Pretty happy with it, I think. Just kind of just a blowout pouch or blowout med kit for my belt kit. But what I have here, I have on this side 2 bleed stops. I have just 1 roll of gauze. I have an Israeli bandage. I also have a chest seal in here, and then another bleed stop behind all that, plus the tourniquet. I think that will get you through some of your most major bleeds anyways. I mean, there's not a lot of space, so it's not super in depth. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with that. I haven't had any issues with any of it falling out or nothing, so I like that. Going here to the holster, this is probably where I've invested the majority of my money, is into the holster and that whole setup, the mid height or mid drop setup and everything. It's a little bit Frankenstein, but I mean, I haven't had a single problem with it. So I have the Black Hawk Omnivore holster. I really like it. I've never ran a Safariland holster. I don't have any reason to not run one. I've seen the Black Hawks. I like how the Omnivore works, and so that's what I run. But what I done is I wanted it though to run on the Safariland QD system. So how I did that is I got a Safariland QD mount, and I had to shim it up. I had to use a Dremel to get and Dremel out some of these little spots, but I got it to fit on the mount here to fit onto my Omnivore holster. Then I took the receiver side and I put it on. I don't know what the brand of this is. It's an Amazon brand, but I don't know what it's meant to copy. But my brother turned it on to me. It's just a piece of aluminum is what it is with some bolts in it. And but it's meant to lower the right height of your pistol. So I put the receiver side onto that, which wasn't necessarily made for. And I got to work. And I thought for sure, whenever I put it all together, I thought, man, I'm going to have so many problems with this. Like, I mean, I did my best to like make sure everything fit good and nice, but like I thought I'm going to have bolts backing off. I'm going to have some issues. So I put this together fully expecting to have to like dig into it again or upgrade it, do something different. But honestly, like I have had not one single problem with this. I've been actually impressed. Not a single bolt's worked back out. I mean, I made sure I had thread locker and stuff on everything. Um, Never lost the pistol once. Like, I'm really happy with it. So yeah, that's kind of impressed with the fact that as Frankenstein as it is, and it still works, and I haven't had a problem. Which you'll find, like, a lot of times, in order to get gear the way you want it, specifically the way you want it, you're gonna have to Frankenstein it. You're gonna have to make it work. I mean, you see a lot of these guys on YouTube that like are running all this the pre-made gear, like they've not modified it or anything. And my way, I think, is like, I mean, maybe they're running it and it really works for them, but I've always felt like that in order to really dial something in exactly the way you want it to work with something that you run a lot, and you get comfortable with it, you find all the little quirks and everything in it, you're going to have to modify stuff. And so I don't see nothing wrong with that. But we'll go on to the pistol here. The pistol is clear. Let's just do that for YouTube. Make sure YouTube knows it's clear. The pistol is a Glock 19X that I bought when I was in the military. It's the first like good quality pistol I've ever bought. I mean, I've had other pistols. Like, I had a Rock Island Arms 1911. Like, I had a Taurus G2C. Like, I've had just pistols and stuff, but I've never been happy with any of them like this. Like, because I have not put the money into them like I did with this one. But I bought the Glock 19X. Now, the red dot is due for a complete overhaul. It's been on the to-do list for a while. It works, but it's just a Vortex Viper, so it's a cheap red dot, and it's on there's a mounting plate that goes into the rear dovetail for the rear iron sights. I haven't had any problems with it holding zero or anything like that, working loose, nothing like that. It's not giving me any issues, but it is something that is on the to-do list to upgrade because it is a cheap red dot, and there's a lot of like quality of life things with it that I'm not super happy with. Like, it doesn't have shake awake. The bezel feels really thin and cheap. So just things like that I'm not real happy about. Like, that's definitely on the list for an upgrade. As far as the stippling or the grip tape, I just bought some grip tape on Amazon and put it on there, and it did really good for a while. But as I was using it, the grip tape, the corners were starting to pull loose and stuff. So I've had to super glue the corners down, and I've had to kind of cut some of the loose stuff away so it doesn't keep catching and stuff. I mean, it's on there. It's comfortable. I mean, it's not terrible, but probably will eventually stipple it. Then the flashlight on here is just a Streamlight TLR1. Actually, when I bought this flashlight, I bought it not knowing really what I wanted. I've lucked out. I'm really happy with it. But I bought it not really knowing what I wanted because I knew I wanted the holster. I knew I wanted a light, and so I wanted to get a holster that would work for a light. I didn't want to get a holster that wouldn't work with a light, and then I decided to get a light, and now my holster is like not any good. So I kind of got forced into the light because of the holster. Well, this holster had, how they do. They have a list of lights that will work with this holster. So I started looking at all the lights, and honestly, I just grabbed the cheapest one. I just grabbed the cheapest light, and I've been really happy with it. And I didn't know anything about really what light I wanted to run. Hadn't really done a lot of research into pistol flashlights or anything. I didn't know much of anything at the time when I bought it. And like I said, this was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. But I've had it ever since, and I've been really happy with it. So otherwise, the Glock is stock. I mean, stock trigger, everything's stock. And the trigger, I wouldn't mind upgrading the trigger to a little nicer trigger. But it's ran. It's a Glock. I mean, it's not really, this isn't a Glock review, but it's ran flawlessly. I haven't had any problems. So, tourniquet, I guess it's just a tourniquet. It's a wore out old tourniquet that needs replaced. But it is a tourniquet. It's just a North American Rescue tourniquet that I've had for way too long and need to get a new one for it. But yeah, I mean, it's a tourniquet. So that's what I got, and hopefully it's been a thorough review. Real simple. I mean, there's not a lot to talk about with this, and a lot of Amazon stuff on this belt, but I mean, I've been running it for 3 years. Maybe a little longer than 3 years. I don't have any complaints. But like I said, hopefully you guys learned something. Maybe I help somebody out. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned. We're gonna be doing more videos. So kind of a little bit about how we're scheduling things. We're trying to put a video out once a week. My brother will put a video out. We'll put it up 1 week. I'll put a video out. We'll put it up. We'll do that for a little bit until we kind of get the rhythm of things, and kind of figure things out, work out kinks, get more comfortable with it. But my next video, a couple weeks, will be over another piece of my kit. That's my plan, is to go through my kit one piece of kit at a time. So my next video may be on my plate carrier or something like that. So stay tuned to that, and we'll catch you all later.